Good morning. I'm back. It's been a while since I've been out to the antique malls. The weather's been kind of nasty and I've just been having a nice time staying at home doing other things, honestly. I've still been working hard. I've still been buying and selling. This is actually the first time I've been out filming since I got my new phone, and I realized the new phone has a new headphone jack. So I'm not sure how it's going to go without a microphone, but we're about to find out. Hopefully this is still usable content. Either way, we're going to have a great time and hopefully find some great stuff. I'm at Black Rose in Hanover, Pennsylvania. Well, luckily the music is low, so seems that it's in our favor. Of course, as you guys know, if you've been following me at all, I've been getting more and more into the jewelry. I mean, I've always been into jewelry for myself, but I've been buying and selling more jewelry. Hey, look at that. Root beer color plastic bangle. That almost looks like it could be Bakelite. For $10, I think it's worth the gamble. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. Unique shape. And look at these earrings. Oh my gosh, these are phenomenal. These daisy clusters. Oh, it's got a petal missing. What a shame. Those are so fun. Some of the plastic is just as fragile as anything else, honestly. It's not actually indestructible. This is a neat one, too. It's got some weight to it. This is unusual. That looks really old. Some kind of bone. Carved and signed. Very unusual. That's fun too. $10 on that one. I love the shape. Some fun plastic earrings. Ooh, what is going on here? A lot of 5 plastic bracelets. Those are really unusual. I'm into those, especially the dots. There's a couple other things that strike my attention too. I love this yellow beaded one. That one's really pretty, missing the safety on it. Look at this gold tone bangle bracelet. That's fun. Of course, a lot of people are going to be allergic to that, myself at the top of that list. What is this little necklace? That's cute. Gold tone choker. I love the little bells on it. The clasp tells me it's not old enough to be what I want it to be. It's got that check style to it. This vendor always has such neat stuff too. Beautiful Murano pair of the gold flake. Look at this guy. Little Fenton cat. 25 and then 25% off. So that would be $20. That's not bad. I'm also like weirdly into this box. It's a hobbyist piece, looks like. I really like the shape of that. Unusual. The glass ornaments are really fun. I had a bunch of crazy Christmas ornaments recently. Still have a few. Look at the little poodle towel. Very sweet. Unfortunately, no price tag on that. Love the embroidered. All right, I see a few things in here. One, I love that check brooch. That's antique for sure with the red. And then speaking of check, and that's probably Austrian actually, the one with the flowers. Can't tell if that says 75 or 15. I'm thinking it says 75, so we're gonna leave that where it is. Some unique glass pieces in this case. I love this little basket with the beads. And then, of course, that thing's wild too. They had this one piece in here. Oh my gosh, look at the little Christmas tree. So sweet. Yeah, they had this one piece in here. I don't see it. Maybe it sold or it moved. It was this really crazy glass piece. Oh my gosh, look at that. Let's see if we can get it without the glare. Fantastic. Antique. Looks German. The bunny ear kid. I've found some neat things over the years buried in this little nook too. This thing's weird. What is this? Vintage iridescent art glass unsigned. Definitely strange. Well, I've spotted something else up here. Holy cow, what is this tumbler? $39. Perthshire. It's got the P in it. Holy cow, that's cool. I don't think I've ever seen a Perthshire tumbler. $39. I think it would be weird not to take that at that price. It's a little more than I'd like to pay, honestly. I can be kind of cheap, but again, this is not something you see every day. It's just neat. Some fabulous costume in here. There's two pieces in particular I'm obsessed with. One, of course, is going to be the Bakelite crib toy girl. The other is this enameled piece back here. That's an amazing piece. I'm short. I almost thought it was a trinket dish. It's just a green napkin ring. Otherwise, for $29, I'd be picking that up. Beautiful color on that. Some more Bakelite pieces back there. Reasonable prices, especially if it's for yourself. A little close for me for resale, but fun to enjoy nevertheless. That photo album in there is gorgeous, so it's that one nevertheless. That one's super old. It's definitely very as is, but it looks like it says $10 on the tag, which I find unbelievable, so we're gonna have to get keys. Well, I'm waiting for keys, and might have come across something else. I love this little antique one. It's missing a couple stones, but looks to be check, and it's $4. A couple tiny rhinestones missing. Don't bother me for $4. All right, so I got the photo album as well as a jar of incredible antique buttons. Wow, this is a very strange lot, isn't it? Chalk heads. This is one of those booths you never know what you're gonna find. I've pulled some really neat, high quality pieces from here. Love the poodle salt and pepper shakers, although I think we can all agree I have enough poodles. What is this mug? It almost looks like Goebel. Interesting. Very different painting on that. Even though, I mean, it's a transfer, but the image itself, I mean. There was a box in here last time that I really regretted not getting, actually. I'm not surprised to find it's gone. It was this amazing antique Victorian jewelry box, but it was a little close for resale. It would have been a great deal if you were buying it for yourself. But that's what happens when you leave stuff. Someone else takes it. What is this? That's a beautiful handkerchief vase. That's Murano. I can tell by the weight. $48 on that. Very pretty. A little close for me for resale, but can appreciate it for sure. I love that handkerchief style. This is a fun booth. Wow, they got a lot of dolls going on over here. Of course, this one cannot be ignored. She's incredible. That is so old. Antique doll, $23, and then 15% off. Gosh, that's wild. It's got a great look to it. Looks like a German body almost. Curious, I might pull her out. I don't know, for $21 or whatever it is. She's got so much character. Looks like some dolls of the world in here. That one's interesting. This one's super old composition. Oh, wow. Fabulous. $11. But wait, there's more. This one came off a chocolate box. And she's $3. Wow, she's gorgeous. I kind of feel like for $3. And then I love these little moccasins. Minnesota white baby moccasins, $15. How sweet. Those have got real fur, too. Some more dolls. Although I don't see one. My mom had this one. I don't really see one with as much character as the one I pulled. Yeah, I have my mom's doll that's like this. What is this tiny purse? $5. Vintage child's purse. That's really fun. That's really neat. I love the look of that. It's in good shape too. Ah, a little bit of a tear there. If there wasn't that tear, I would get that. I feel like it's practical even. These are interesting little dolls too. They almost look Italian. I don't think they are, but definitely different. Oh gosh. Prop that thing back up. Oh god. A little scary. Here's the bride doll, $3 firm. She's pretty sweet. She's sleeping permanently. And look what we have here. Jar of buttons for $7. Looks like that one might be Bakelite. I don't think it is, but it might be. I see a check glass one in there. Yeah, there's some old ones in there for $7 and 15% off. I think we'll take that too. Now let's check these girls out. This one's really interesting. It's an old Nancy Ann doll. $1. Wow. Oh, what's this polka dotted dress one I see down here? Look at this Nancy Ann doll. Oh, she's seen better days, but she's composition. She's fabulous, and she's got the polka dot dress, $6. And then here, the happy birthday doll. Does she have no eyes? That's kind of scary. Oh my gosh, look at this skater doll. She's gorgeous. She's got a broken ice skate, but she's $3. And she's got that amazing composition face. And then in here, nice match safe 3-piece brass smoking set. That's cool. $14 and 15% off. We'll take that too. What's this bear hiding in here? $50 firm. I was going to say that's an old one. Fabulous. I love the old antique bears. Now here, nice milk glass cat plate for $8. That's a good deal. Pin cushion. They always have such good prices here. Pottery vase, $5. Unsigned. What's this little guy? That's cool. Pueblo bowl. That one's $8. That's really neat. I'm a fan of the black and white. I don't think I've really tried one of these before. I think we're going to take that. I've got an interesting grouping going on. What a cute children's comb and brush set. Love the color on that. Oh, and we've got a pocket ashtray, $10. Those are always popular, made in Japan. Another fun booth. Let's see what we got here. Buttons, $4. Looking for some unique ones. Those are neat. La Mode. Ooh. Some fun ones in there. And here, look at the powder jar with feet as is. And then this one's $12. Love the feet on that. Some more jewelry. I don't know about you, but I just love the costume stuff. I think it's so fun. Look at this plastic heart box. That is so sweet. Made in USA. This vendor also has a booth in Emmitsburg. Really nice bohemian vase. Some check glass ornaments and some Japanese ones. I've been getting really into the antique Christmas ornaments. Wow, look at these hat pins. Those are fantastic. I love the one with the shells. And then that Victorian one with the red rhinestone on top. That black glass one is fabulous too. That one's at $50. Definitely Victorian. Now, what do we have here? Look at this freaking guy. That almost looks like it could be Weiss. I don't think it is. No. But really pretty. $8. I'll definitely be taking that. I love that style of rhinestone. This is a neat set too. That's fantastic. Look at that little metal mesh purse with the enameling on it. Good price too. And of course, I'm just now remembering that I have a box of ashtrays I haven't opened yet. Oh, I thought that was going to be opaline from a distance. The pink opaline, oh my gosh, with their original sticker. It was not. Fire King, look at this bohemian ashtray. That's fantastic. 22 on that. That's a great price. What is this? This is kind of different. Oh, it's a tile. It's so heavy. Made in USA. Neat image on that. Kind of reminds me of Grace Jones. What do we have here? Another brass ashtray. Souvenir. Well, I was trying to book it to drop my stuff off, and I spotted what looks to be a Austrian enameled dish. The pineapple picker. How neat. I love the old enameled. That's so cool. Man, I tell you, the best thing about not going out for a while is coming back out and everything seems different. Well, a lot of things are different. I love this little bowl. I've been here for over an hour. I'm usually in and out in under 30 minutes, if that gives you an idea, and I've barely gone anywhere. I still haven't even done the main aisles. Another thing of buttons, looking for Bakelite in there. I don't spot any off the outside. Some fun glasses. I love this metal ice bucket. I don't know why I think this is so neat. American stamp pad. $4. Kind of curious to see what the inside looks like. The answer is not worth breaking a nail trying to open it. I don't think I remember this booth being here. Cute little barrettes. They're more contemporary. But looks to be all kinds of stuff mixed in this booth. The other thing that caught my eye was over here, the armored Tanala duck. 35 on that. Oh no, more poodles. Miller Chalkware Studios. 32 on the pair. I don't remember this booth being here either. Really like this stained glass candle holder. That's neat. Probably made in Taiwan. Yep, Taiwan. Those don't sell very well for me, but I always think they've got such a great look. Oh man, this booth. Well, of course, this is the first thing I see. Look at the top on that purse. That's amazing. How much is that? $25. It looks like it's been redone. It's very cool, though. I don't know about for resale with it being redone, but the top of that is everything to me with the cut steel. I've been really into cut steel recently. Neat little plastic flower bouquet. Mary Gregory as is, $12. I've never been much of a Mary Gregory person, but I do appreciate it, and I like the perfume bottle. Little pretty doily. Whoa. How cool. Unfortunately, he's missing a hand. It's a little bit too much wear for me. If it was for myself, I'd do it. I love stuff like that. All right, let's see what's actually in the booth. All right, well, this is first and foremost. Can't ignore this. Of course, there's no price tag on it. That's why it's still here. And it's missing part of the clasp. Really nice rhinestone brooch, though. That one's really old. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's Victorian all the way. And I don't see a price tag. Okay. Might have to put my camera down for this one. Well, I was trying to focus on the jewelry first. I did pick up this fun, really old necklace for $2. But I couldn't help but notice what was going on here. This looks like Knopf for $10. Really pretty color on that. This is an unusual one. Poland, $5. And Moon and Stars, $14. Dude, what? Well, it took a shocking amount of concentration, but oh my gosh, look what I pulled. The necklace, which you already saw. Look at this. This is also antique with the filigree. freaking, what is that, $7, $8? Yeah, $8. That's insane. I love the rhinestone hanger, similar to the ones that, the eyeglass ones. Of course, this beautiful stone one. This one's really neat, this enameled bluebird. It was $2.50. It's marked Anne Koplik Designs. This is probably like this is like an Art Deco revival piece. Just thought it was neat. The bar pin with the rhinestones, $5. And then this is Sarah Coventry, really pretty with the opal looking stones in the middle. Now this is true Art Deco. Look at that, that's gorgeous. Amazing. $7. Can't beat it. This is costume. It's a little bit newer than the others. I just thought it was fun. I like the look. $4.50. Why not? This is marked Czechoslovakia. Absolutely gorgeous rhinestone one for $7. And this is perhaps one of the best pins I've ever seen. Look at that. Austrian, I'm assuming. Antique all the way. $6.50. Whew. Now, this is a friend of mine's booth. She always has great stuff. The hand vase. It's fantastic. It's got a little chip on it. Spooky quartz bottle. Of course, it's missing its stopper, but that's a nice one. Gosh, I'm a bit overwhelmed. Definitely a bit overstimulating here. The fairy lamp. That's a nice one. Trying to focus my eyes. That's a really fun carnival vase. Imperial. Probably weighs like 100 pounds. I love the Tiffany blue. That one's at $50. As it should be. The opaline pear is pretty fantastic. That's at $57. That seems like a really good price. Dude, this is Viking. Is this Teaberry? It's a really hard to find sought after color. $17, that's a steal. I don't really feel like messing with it. It's very heavy, cumbersome, and I'm just out here enjoying myself. If I bought everything I could make money off of, I wouldn't have space to walk in the door. Beautiful mosser. Cake pedestal at $50. That's a really good deal. I love the pink milk glass. I feel like I could use that. I could have used that for Jeff's birthday. Although that would have been a pain to transport. I did use a shipping box, in case you're wondering. It was free and it worked fine. That's a fun cat. A little more contemporary, Franklin Mint, but I love the look. $39 though. Leave that for collector. Now here, look at this pin. I love that with the red rhinestones and the little turquoise and mother of pearl. $12. This booth has a bunch of great kitsch and mid-century glass. Now the Ellie Smith clear, that's kind of crazy. Those are really kind of hard to find. Believe it or not, there's a big market for them, but this is the thing that I can't stop looking at. Look at this guy. That's fantastic. Oh man, that is really great. I love the colors on that. Unfortunately, at $45, I don't think there's enough room for me. Look at this one. It's got the original Ellie Smith sticker. Wow. Great Viking up there. I love that smoky color. Another one that I feel like is harder to find, although that might be root beer. I don't know. I'm not a big Vikinger. Some fun cats. I love the donkey. Oh my gosh. He's missing his salt and pepper, but $40. I love the matte, the pearlized finish cat bookends, $30. Again, if they were for myself, that would be a great deal. A little pot of beaded flowers. Another fun thing to find. That one's at $40 though, so we'll leave that there. Now, what is this box? Oh, beautiful. $19.50, Paris. Oh, that's so pretty. I don't know if I'd be able to resell that out of, you know, how I get. That's probably a little close for resale. If it was for myself, I wouldn't think twice. This one's gorgeous too. Early trinket box with the J on it. Fabulous. Look at that. That's antique all the way. killing me with all these boxes. Look at this one. Candy box with the cameo fabric covered. Wow, that's fantastic too. I kind of just want all of them at this point. And picture frame, that's fun. This one's extra fabulous. Look at that. Flowers, Boston, Samuel Ward, MFG. Looks like a recipe box. Another fabric covered one. Wow, so cool. Oh, and what do we have hiding underneath the comb and brush set? Ooh. Oh, it's got some wear to it, but gosh, that's pretty. I used to have a pretty gnarly, awesome collection of, that's a little too worn for me, candy boxes. I sold most of them. I kept a few that I particularly appreciated. That's a fun Art Deco frame too. I love the stripes. Cute little purse. Oh my gosh, look at the chick on it. Good grief, that's one great monkey. $18. That's a great monkey. Feels like Japan too. Fun chalkware majorette. Always reminds me. Chalkware now reminds me of my chalkware friend in Richmond. $45. What's going on with this mushroom? $6. It's unmarked, but it's got a great look to it. $6. A little crazing. I think I'll take it. It's just fun. Now back here, this is really interesting to me. Look at this. That's an interesting piece. $6.50. I'm gonna take that. That's got a great look to it. Love the old religious stuff. Of course, I'm particular to this one. Love the mouth on that. $55. Good for a collector, a little close for me. And speaking of mid-century, here's the first booth. Oh, that's awesome. Love the hairdryer. Now here, that's a fun brooch with the rhinestones. Unmarked, but also $5. Here's the other booth. Wow, there. Awesome metal enamel flower brooch. It's missing the center. $13 and 10%. Really good deal for yourself. I think I'm gonna leave it and hold out. This is an interesting glass dish. Definitely on the more contemporary side. I'm definitely into this pig. This is distracting me. That is so fun. And I don't know why, but I'm so into this little pink glass oil lamp. Not original, but I love the base of it. It's the shape. Now here, I couldn't help but notice this box. It was $18, but now it's half off. So it would be $8. I really like the look of that. The painting and the shape. Yeah, for $8, I'm gonna go ahead and take that. It's a transfer, it's not hand painted. Actually, the dots are, but I prefer it all to be hand painted, but that's so unique and such a great price. And a collection of fun buttons and such. Let's see, $6.50 on those. 3-piece, $6. That red one in the middle looks like it might be Bakelite. That one looks like it might be Bakelite too. No, the edges aren't right. Fun celluloid and looks like a check button. I love these celluloid buttons. $12 for the 6. Oh, and these are antique. Those are amazing. $5. And it looks like a tiny Victorian lingerie pin in there as well. For $5, I'll take that. I love their purses. Oh my gosh. In the micro mosaics, the frames are everything. Now this has my attention. Look at this buckle. $18. definitely close for resale, but I just really like that for myself, honestly. Gosh, I don't need that. If it was a little bit less, I'd do it. Great little trinket dish in here, the lady with the umbrella. Bathing Beauty. Well, that was an awesome trip to Black Rose. I spent like a good portion of the day there, which is unbelievable. I got a lot of great stuff. I'm most excited about the Austrian brooch, to be honest, and that really big spooky doll in all the right ways. She'll probably live with me for a while. In the meantime, I'm gonna hit the road and I'll see you guys later.